doing? Welcome. How's it going? So far, it's just you. Nah. But I'm gonna watch that little cinematic trailer again to give others the chance to show up. Yeah, welcome. How's it going? Alright, we are back at it with Sonic Unleashed HD. Last time we finished off the little bonus acts here in Chennai. So the next place we're going is Shamar for the bonus acts. And there's a few bonus acts here. There are no nighttime bonus acts, there's only daytime ones. So this shouldn't be too long. When's the next Splatoon stream? After the next two sessions. So I'm going to be completing Sonic Unleashed HD next weekend. And then after that weekend, I'll be playing the Cuphead DLC. One, two. So the next Splatoon stream is going to be... Okay, the next Splatoon stream is going to be... after the weekend, after the next weekend. So in another 3 weeks. Turn. Okay, on to the... I think there are 2 daytime bonus acts here. I'm not entirely sure. That's... Actually, no. I could have actually gone over there from there, so I don't need to change today or night. Boing. I just... Okay, homing attack. That's another reason why having the boost as the same button as the homing attack is a pain. You'll want an air boost, but you'll homing attack instead if something's within your lock on reticle. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Act 2. Now, if I recall, this one is QTE Cite. Whee! You can kind of see what the letters are the, yeah, whatever buttons are going to be. Woo! That was a bit trippy. There is a secret behind here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it really quickly. Sun medal. And no, there's nothing up here. Boing. These ones are all random, so be careful. Sit. RB, RB, and B. What the frick? Move. Woo! Ouch. Hey, Robo. Give me that Chaos Sphere. I think that's literally it for Shamar for the bonus acts. Steven, how goes it? Meta, welcome. Boink. Okay, let's go. That's literally it for the bonus acts here in Shamar. Next, we're gonna go to the bonus acts in Empire City. Which, again, there are no nighttime ones. There's only a daytime one. Yep, that's only one. Okay, let's go. Then after this, we just have one more location to go for bonus acts, which is Adabat. And I think there is a bonus nighttime act there. And 2 daytime ones. Not talking a lot, kinda busy. It's cool. Do what you gotta do. Up we go, up we go, up we go. Act 2. This one's a really short one, but kind of an interesting one. Pretty much just running along these really thin trails above on the rooftops. And why did my homing attack not come out there? Okie dokie. Okie dokie, homing attack a jokey. There you go. Now it does it. I don't recommend using the lightspeed dash here, but you can if you want to. There's a moon medal, but that's okay. Not quite after those right now. Just after completing the axe. Except for that one. I'll grab that one because it's not too out of the way. Yeah, a lot of these like bonus acts are more gimmicky than anything. but they're still kind of fun to do. 1, 2. There we go. I think there's a videotape here? No. Oh no, the videotape is back there. Okay, the quick step sometimes will not work here, so I do not recommend boosting. I just recommend going straight normally, and there you go. Sonic X. I remember Sonic X. Okay, that's literally it for here. Ah, see, this is how nice it is. This is how nice it is just to have the jump dash. Very helpful, very useful. Instead of the air boost. I really wish they did not make the homing attack button and the boost button the same button. That is... I'm not sure why they did that, but that is just a huge... like, WTF on the button mapping part. Anywho's, on to Edivet. And then we'll get started with the DLCs, which I'm excited to show because the DLCs are a lot of fun. Yes, there's 2 bonus acts here, and I believe 1 nighttime bonus act. Green Squid, welcome! How you doing? Dang, that guy there was all the way from Apatos. And both of the bonus acts are literally right here on this platform. This one is another lap one, so it's not that interesting. But, you know, doing well. Good to hear, Green Squid. I'm doing well too, thank you for asking. And there you go. Stay on the upper level, of course. That typically nets the best results. And here's the beauty of being able to wall jump along any wall that you want. Not being limited to just the lit up ones like you are in Generations. I do not know why they decided to go with that lame-o frickin' mechanic. And that's just another reason why this is my personal favorite boost formula Sonic game, because you have like full liberty of what you do. You're not limited to specific lines of rings for light speed dashing. You're not limited to specific walls for wall jumping. You can quick step whenever the heck you want to. You're like in complete control, and I like that a lot. Only downside is the button mapping is kind of jank. That was weird. And since it's the first time using the Hedgehog engine, it's obviously not finely tuned. But that's okay, because this game is still a masterpiece. Doing, doing. Let's go. Yep, that's what I thought. Boing. It doesn't take me to the top. That's okay. Nice try. You missed. Freaking ow. Got you that time. Yes, I did. Didn't jump? No problem. Okay, this part is a lot easier than the last ones. Just remember rings take you to the top. That's fun. Yay, this time it actually took me all the way. This act is fairly easy to get an S rank on. Let's go. Samashi, how's it going? See, that was a pretty bad run, and I still got that S rank. This act is generous with its S ranks. Just got an S rank on the bugs. Nice. Keep going. And Act 3. This one is actually a little more fun. Whoop. Ouch. There was one time I freaking saved myself from falling into the water because, again, you can quick step whenever the heck you want to in this game. You're not limited to specific segments, like you are in Sonic Colors. That's, again, this game you have complete control of Sonic. You can quick step, light speed dash, wall jump whenever the freaking heck you want to. Which is why this boost formula... Okay. Which is why this boost formula Sonic game is, in my opinion, just one of the best, if not the best. Okay, let's go. Wing! And there we go. S rank! Okay, and there is, I believe, one nighttime bonus act here. And it's honestly not really one of my favorites. But as soon as we are done with this bonus act, I'm gonna get started on the DLC acts, which are just super freaking challenging acts. They are ridiculously hard in some cases. Yeet! Don't grab that. Okay. I do not want to grab anything that I do not want to grab for the sake of not having a mission complete. Here we go. Act 2. Let's do it. Doctor, how's it going? Welcome. You may have noticed right behind you, right out of the gate, there is a sun medal. Okay, this little platforming segment is a little bit difficult because if you stay on these platforms as they submerge underwater, you pretty much instantly fail. You can go this way, which I think is a better idea. The other way is more of a shortcut. It's a risk-reward shortcut, so by these nighttime stages, time is actually not that important. Yes, there is a secret up there, but again, we're not after that right now. Take out this fire wizard as soon as you can. I wish I would aim at the right opponent. That'd be helpful. Actually, now that I'm on fire, I don't have to worry about taking... All I need to worry about is the flint resistance. Let me crit you. Boink! There we go. And luckily, these flying enemies are pretty low to the ground, so you shouldn't have any trouble taking them out. Ouch. Come here, you fire wizard. Fire master. And you're dead. You are out. See, you can attack these aerial ones simply by punching. They're pretty low to the ground. And that should be it. Oh, never mind. We have a healing master, which are just as annoying. All of the wizards in this game are annoying. It's weird. It's like the enemies that don't really do any damage, don't really attack you outright, are the ones that are the most annoying. I'll never understand why that is. I think it's just because of the fact that they're all, like, built around gimmick instead of actual fighting. Therefore, they make up for their lack of combat with annoying, like, buffs that they give enemies or something. Or just something to make your life harder. I don't know. Jeez, how many of these guys are gonna show up? You're gonna get hurt. Come on, buddy. And one punch. That missile punch is freaking good. Okay, more platforming, and then coming up, we're gonna have a little puzzle segment. You can use your attacks to actually stay airborne for a little longer. However, keep in mind that they will, for some reason, delay the lock-on cursor for grabbing enemies. I don't know why that is. Okay, let's jump down nice and safe. Again, we saw these in Act 1. You gotta hit those little things in order with which they appear in. So, first it's a little spud. Then it blooms, and then it blooms more, and then it blooms even more. Yes, a huge horde of enemies. Dit! That's one way to take him out. Woo! Gotcha! I'm kind of wasting those life rings. But I don't really need them, because this part isn't that difficult, so... It's just pretty much a big endurance round, if any, more than anything. And there we go. Give me those chaos orbs. The funny thing is, the button that these enemies are guarding is not even the next button you have to hit. The next one is hidden behind this barricade. Oh yeah, we're gonna get rid of you first, buddy. Ouch. And yes, if this game has taught me anything, it's that there's never only one. Once you defeat one, the rest spawn in. And you are instantly taken out. Come here. Who's next? You are. Did I feel good? Speaking of that barricade we have to take out, I just did. Come on, buddy. Doink! I wish I had that one ability. But that's not unlocked until like the very end of the list. Okay, next time we got hit is right there. Bleep. And bleep. And the last one you saw is over here. Now, the part that comes after this is actually a little tricky because, like I said, the lock-on cursor sometimes acts a little jank. You have to utilize these enemies to just navigate across this huge thing of water. If you want to play it safe, you can just keep jumping off of this one. Wait for him to shocky. Completely miss the medal, because why not? Who cares? I got enough medals, I'm at max level, don't need them all. Okay, this part is the part that makes this act a little tricky. You have got both a healing master and like the enemy that frickin' just buffs the your opponent's damage. So you've got like constant regenerating health combined with extra damage. It's a really tough segment. You gotta be freaking careful over here. I recommend, above all, taking out those wizards first, because they are going to be they are what makes this part so tricky. Ooh, I love the AoE of that slam. It is so good. Nice try, buddy. Yes, you're given power-ups to help you, like this shield one to help reduce damage. But still, use them wisely. Don't just use them right out of the gate. Because you saw how much damage that attack just did to me. Like 3 of those and I'm dead. You can come up here. A life ring. And your freaking unleashed gauge meter. Get this wizard out of here. I'm going unleash mode for that invincibility. Oh look, another medal. Yes, you can pick up that box and use it as a weapon if you want to, like I did like way back when I first started playing this game, as I demonstrated. But that's not too effective at this point. Yeah, I'm stuck. Okay, we're good. Sounds unfair, to be honest. Oh no, it's fair because you have the tools necessary to get through it, but it's just a matter of utilizing them well. How dare you? I was busy throwing this guy. But yeah, it does make for a really interesting challenge. Now, there's actually a little something down here. I don't know what the point of this is. Like, maybe they intended for a sun or a moon medal to be hidden back there, but yeah, what the frick? Favorite Sonic games? Oh, I got a lot of favorites. Got a huge list of favorites. And there's a life ring. Give me my chaos orbs. Looky, a box! Yeah, you can pick these up and use them as weapons. Which is pretty cool. Break them and they literally just keep respawning, I think. Yeah. Before I grab this ring, just take a look at this scenery. Hey, look! Does that little island look familiar? That was an island on Act 1. How cool is that? Yes, this game does have interconnected acts, which is really freaking cool. Yeah, this game is definitely my #1 favorite Sonic game ever made, just for several different reasons. The scenery and just the graphics being one of them. It is freaking gorgeous. That's a lot of fun. Okay. It is time for the DLC acts. Let's go. Hard mode engaged. Yay! Here's have to be Sonic Adventure 2. That's also a really, really freaking solid Sonic game. Bloom! Now, I'm about to show you what these DLC acts are all about. You can't access them through the hub worlds. You have to actually select them right here. And these acts are tough. They are hard. Some of them are supposed to be very, very challenging. Others are supposed to be just, you know, for fun. Not so challenging. This happens to be one of the more challenging ones. Oh, well, there goes that path. And yes, getting S ranks on these is not an easy task. I have gotten all S ranks on every act, including the DLC once. Oof! On the PS3 copy, but not sure if I'll be going through that trouble again on this copy. Yee! Okay. So yeah, as you can tell, this is just a little add-on to Act 1, which is the tutorial act. In an ironic twist, it is one of the harder acts. Excuse me, coming through. Now here comes an interesting little platforming segment. Moving platforms. Stationary hazards. Uh-oh. Duck. Duck. And jump. And duck. You gotta time that series of homing attacks carefully, otherwise you'll miss the platform. And yes, you got swinging hammers because why not? And there are no collectibles in these DLC acts. They're just acts. There's no collectibles. Because obviously they wouldn't be able to include collectibles in DLC acts because it's DLC. They don't come with the game. Ouch. I'm just gonna invinci frame my way through that. Wing. And back on through. Now we're pretty much just taking the normal course again. And yes, if you really do want to get those S ranks, I highly recommend jumping through Rainbow Rings, because they add a lot to your overall score. Get through this huge barrage of enemies to continue on with the act, and you'll be fine. There we go. Hey, look. See, that's the only time dash panels are pretty much any fun. Because it's not really playing the game for you, it's more so, just helping you tackle a whole bunch of enemies at once. So that's okay. And that's DLC Act 1. Act 1-2. And that's an S rank? What a surprise! That was actually pretty surprising for an S rank. That run wasn't the best. Wasn't the worst, but wasn't the best. Though, if you thought that act was tough, here's act. I don't really like the 1-2s because it's the acts you've already done, just harder. So to me, they're kind of meh, not that interesting, not that fun. They're just the normal acts that you've already done, just made harder. As you can see, the place is already littered with hazards. And more enemies to deal with. Ouch. Whoops, I forgot the little dash jump panel thingy wasn't there on this harder version. Instead, you actually have to jump yourself. Whoop! Okay. Keep your eyes fixated ahead, because you never know what's gonna pop out to get you. They do change up the camera angles a little bit, which is cool. But yeah, these harder versions of the acts I've already done are not really my favorites because you've already done it. It's like just harder. Jeez. And yeah, those QTE segments go pretty ham. Joseph, how's it going? Welcome. Whoop. Bombs right out of the gate. I think I got that one just at the last freaking millisecond. Ouch. Alright, let's see how we did. Still an S rank, surprisingly. Despite the run being mediocre at best. Doing good? Eating some rice and beans? Nice. Good to hear. Okay, one more DLC act to go, and this act is crazy nuts. This act is... It's funny, they put some of the hardest DLC acts in the very first location. You need to be on your toes with this one. Like, almost literally. The light speed dash did not want to work. Okay. As long as I take the shorter path, that's all I care. Yeah, this act here does not hold your hand for you. And wait until you see the QTE segment at the very end. It's insane. Okay, here's the good reason why having the boost button is not a good idea. A good idea as the same jump button. You want to boost, but you'll just home into those enemy springs instead. Going for those rings is more Yeah, exactly. It's more risk reward than anything. I don't recommend it. But contrary to what I just said, I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, you see that? Jeez. They don't give you any time to press those buttons. Alright, but now for the nighttime ones. DLC Act 1-2. This act is actually very good for grinding for XP if you want it. Or is that -3 I'm thinking of? It's one of them. But yeah. Okay, yeah, it's this one. This one is actually really good for XP grinding. Like, look, right out of the gate I'm getting those huge XP orbs from these freaking plant pots. So if you really want to grind for XP, here's the best stage to do it on. Unfortunately, it's DLC, so it doesn't come with the game by default. But when you do get it, yeah, definitely the best stage for XP grinding. Seems like a pain in the butt. It is. But once you get it down, it's actually very satisfying. Those freaking daytime stages with those QTEs, yeah. Dude, I love the nighttime music for these stages. Be careful with those because, yes, they'll do that. Look at that, I'm already at almost at 99 XP. 98 XP. You want an XP grind? Play this stage. Flat out. I came in here with like 72 XP, now I'm at 98. And I didn't even have to defeat any enemies to get these Chaos Orbs. Or Spheres, or whatever they're called. Okay, be careful. Let's go ahead and shimmy down over here. Why? Because XP. And now that I'm at 99 XP, I'm actually gonna go ahead and upgrade Werehog. Let's see, what should I upgrade next? I'm probably gonna want to do Strength and Life for what's coming up. I feel like the reason they give you all this XP is because what's coming up is actually pretty challenging. So I'll go ahead and upgrade those. Along with Unleashed and Shield. Alright, let's go. Yes, you can actually upgrade Sonic mid-game, which is cool. No, let's grab the lever. Not that! Jeez. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and abuse the fact that just happened to get myself more XP. Wait, did it say if I upgraded? No, it didn't. Holy shoot. Okay. Not the smartest idea to put something you need to grab right next to things you can grab that can insta-screw you. Not the smartest design choice there, but it's still doable. The max level for everything is level 10, except for combat. The max level for that is level 30. Okay, this time let's actually know. Is it just not going to allow me to grab this thing? Thank you. Dang. Hey, buddy. You're on a limited time, so be careful. And you cannot grab a hold of these edges, or else you'll fall to your death. Luckily, this guy's projectiles do not travel all the way across. Get out of here. Hey, look. More XP. Okay, now this part is the challenging part. No, you don't. Let's go. Danielle, how goes it? Welcome. Lots of XP. You've got to go. Lightning wizards, be gone. Yay, more XP. Doing this stage without any strength abilities or upgrades is very challenging. Stop it. Get up so I can crit you. Thank you, buddy. And you're dead. Ouch. Yay! XP, XP, and more XP. I like how you can combo different attacks into each other. That is so fun to do. And very effective. Game sound is very low. And that's because of the razor blades. But I'll go ahead and turn it back up now. Let's do it. Back with the puzzles. Yahoo! Yeah, I turned the game audio down because the razor blades there are actually pretty obnoxious. Is that better though? Sonic, how's it going? Welcome. More enemies? No problem. Come on, buddy, get up. Slam! Ah, yes, healing. Nope. You You gotta go. No, the healing masters gotta go. Ouch. Yeah, if you want to know what it's like for those lightning wizards to hit you, that's what it's like right there. They stun you for a pretty considerable amount of time. Okay, fine, I'll just deal with you the old-fashioned way. Here we go. Jeez, the AoE of that is also very strong. Slam! And I think that's it. Yep, okay, let's go. And there we go. And no, there's nothing behind here. The main path is blocked off by a wall.
Oh yeah, that's right, baby.
Let's see, what should I upgrade now? I don't have enough for both strength and life. Let's see. I might want to upgrade combat. I hope what's next is... Yes! Both of those attacks are very solid combo starters. I will demonstrate them within this next act. However, oddly enough, like I said, they have, for some reason, they put like the hardest acts in the first level. The enemies in this act are the strongest they can possibly get in this game. I'm not kidding. They have so much health. They do so much damage. It's ridiculous. Hey, everybody! Look at that combo game. Yeah, the enemies in this act, they have so much health and they do so much damage, it's not even funny. Look at all these little chaos orbs. Yeah, imagine doing this act without any strength power-ups. Oh yeah, I had to. Not only that, but the QTEs are pretty darn quick as well. Shoot. Boink. Let's try that again. There we go. Woo! This is another good kind of XP farm level, but not as good as the last one because the enemies here are just ridiculous. They are tough. Yeah. However, the new ability I got, right there, very good combo starter. I unfortunately do not have the aerial attacks to make both of those to make it as good as I can. Ah, crud. I did not want them to bust that life ring crate open. I wanted to save that for later. How's it going, everybody? Use that attack as much as you can here. It is a very good spacing tool. That, and it keeps you airborne longer, so makes it harder for these enemies to actually hit you. Because these enemies will do a lot of damage. Not only that, but they attack a lot faster too, and do a lot more damage to your shield. No shield equals no defense. Use that spacing tool. I can't stress that enough. Ouch. Everybody lose a shield. Your turn! There we go. The Sonic just squished the wall? No, not really. And 2 Lightning Masters. Great. These guys will leave you stunned, and you take full damage from enemy attacks as you're stunned. So, pretty bad combination. Wait. I don't want that life ring to go to waste, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Get up. You see how low on health I'm getting them, and their QTEs are still actually pretty darn quick. So yeah, even when they're low on health with those QTE segments, they're still pretty darn fast. So, yeah, these enemies are just ridiculously powerful. Even when you're at max level, it almost encourages you to use the Unleashed gauge. And when you're at max level with the normal stages, you have almost no reason to use Unleashed because you're so powerful, you're just plowing through all the enemies. This stage is the one exception to that. Even when you're at max level, it encourages you to use the Unleashed gauge. So yeah, just let that sink in for a second. Woo! Oh yeah, these robots with that shield, they do the same thing the Lightning Masters do. Only difference is your shield, electricity goes through your shield, so block-in does quite literally nothing. And this Healing Master, you gotta go. Doink! Owie, 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 owie! Funny how you can heal opponents, but you can't heal yourself. Yeah, if they could heal themselves, that'd be kind of busted. Okay, I'm gonna take a step back here. Charge up my OP punch. These shooters are so annoying. Eat it! Yeah, that's right. Frick's sake. Just take it. Whatever works. Yeek. I wanted to use the spacing tool, thank you. Can Can you, like, just screw off, please? Come on, buddy. Bonk. Jeez, these guys are tough. Nightmare, how's it going? Welcome. Ooh, and that barrel over there has a ring life in it. I want to try saving that for the very last part here. Dang, these little dragon dog things are so annoying. Okay, guys, over here. Not only are these guys tough, and they attack quickly, but the range on their attack is much... The range on their lunges is much greater than usual. And they get up quicker. Okay. Okay, we're at max life. Thinking you go right through? Not quite yet. This right here is the hardest mini-boss in the entire game. Its health is ridiculously high. Its damage is ridiculously high. Luckily for you, in Unleashed mode, you don't lose any, there's no flinch, and no friggin' health to worry about losing. One more missile punch. Ouch. There we go. Woo-wee. Okay. You're at lunch break now? Nice. Bon appetit. I'm surprised I wasn't an S rank. Jeez. Not enough critical attacks for you, game. But yeah, that right there is one of the hardest nighttime acts in this entire game. But now, on to the next set of DLC acts here in Spagonia. Harder version of Act 1.
Here we go!
Yeah, I don't really care much for the harder versions of the acts I've already done. Ouch. Just because I prefer the more original acts that they came up with for the DLCs. Gotta be careful with your wall jumps there, because you'll wall jump right into those spikes if you're not careful. Hey people, don't mind me. Hey, got a boost. Gonna wait a little bit here. Okay, now we can boost. Get the Chunnen. Oh yeah, I've already played the Chunnen hacks. There is one in particular that is just ridiculously hard to get an S rank on. Like, a 5-lap course
Feeling good.
with like hazards inside and out of the stage. Look at how ridiculous this is. Are you seeing this? Jeez. Going a little overboard there on that skydiving segment. Yay, when the drift actually works. That's a rarity. How was close? Rainbow rings help a lot, remember that. And they're good for S ranks because they really boost your score. This part is oddly enough easier than the main act version of that. Ouch. Feeling good. What the frickety frack? Nope, in we go.
Feeling good. Feeling
Can I get on here? No. Okay, let's go. Aerial damage. Where's my jump? My jump button didn't want to work. That's okay. It's not the first time. Little freaking Metroid wannabe robots over here. How'd you get over there? Time for a nice view of the city. Jeez, imagine how this place looks during Christmas time. But it looks freaking gorgeous. Ouch. Jump. Easy, red barrels. I freaking hate it when that happens. I just like it when that happens. Robots and bombs. Whoa! Careful. Be sure not to run out of boost here, because that will screw you over pretty nicely. Woo! Wish we could see that now. Yeah, imagine how this place looks during Christmas. I'll bet it looks freaking gorgeous. The DLC acts are actually pretty good XP farming levels, so that's nice. Alright, next one is just a harder version of Act 2. And this act is actually it's okay. It's not too bad. tries to trick you there. Wait. Homing attack. Wait. Homing attack. Stomp. Wait. 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 And wait. And wait. And wait. Wait. They try to trick you on that last one there.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Or I can just go this way.
Feeling good.
Okay.
Feeling good.
It doesn't allow you to go that way.
Feeling good.
Up, up, and away! Check out this view. Yeah, this is one of the more fun DLCX that I enjoy. It is one of the harder versions of Max we've already done, but it feels... Uh-oh. It feels more original than anything. Jeez, this guy's electrocutions are just so stupidly... stupidly quick. Owie, owie, owie. Iframes for the win! Just a good solid slap to the face. Slow down. Slow and steady wins the race. Whoop! Okay. And nothing here. Okay, that part is a little weird. Careful with your timing. Careful with your... Whew, okay. Whoa! Okay. Thank you, physics. At least now I can try this part again. Ouch! There we go. Much better than the lower path. Yeah, that's one of the more fun DLC acts, even though it's a harder version of one we've already done. That was fun. I like that one. Me gusta. AFK because you have very bad Wi-Fi? It's cool. Hopefully your Wi-Fi starts doing its job. Act 4. This one is also really fun. And I like the fact that it takes place during sunset instead of during actual, like, midday. So that's cool. The fact that this one actually takes place during sunset instead of midday is a nice change of pace. How the heck was I supposed to get through that? There was a firewall blocking the dash panel and a bomb blocking the mid path. The only place I could go was to the right, and that was the death zone. There we go. There is a nice little nod to this in Sonic Generations during one of the little bonus challenges at the gates. So that's kind of cool, how they acknowledge the DLC to this game. running along the Great Aqueduct. You may notice that there are little bumps in the ground there. Be careful not to touch those. Otherwise you'll get stunned for a second, leaving you open for attack. I cannot see. Like, there was so much stuff on the screen right now. Ouch. Whoa, no you don't. Something funny here is that Sonic is, for some reason, continuously sliding to the left. Kind of reminds you of Secret Rings. Actually, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. Now this act is one of the more interesting ones. And this act is a very good example of why the homing attack button and the boost button should not be the same button. First S-Rank in the DLC stages. Oh no, I actually got a couple before that one. I have gotten all S-Ranks on the PS3 version of this game, including DLC, but I don't think I'll be doing that again for this version just because I'm using this copy of the game for streaming purposes.
Here we go.
Okay, that was interesting. Let's go to the right this time. But yeah, this game, currently being played on Xbox One Series X, is freaking smooth. There we go, those were much better results. Yeah, that actually was one of the more interesting ones.
Piece of cake.
Pretty fun, though. Na, na, na. Da, na, na, na. Let's go. Time for the nighttime ones. Okay, so for the little gimmick for this act is that you have to hit all these switches in order to bypass these gates. But doing so will trigger enemies. Here's another one. Jeez, they were all just waiting for me on inside that building. What the frick? Calm down, I got plenty of punches for all of you. You have got to go. I hit it. I really just like it when they try to attack something. It cancels the opportunity to use a critical takedown. That's only slightly annoying. I don't like it. Oh, you want to attack me midair? Okay, I can do that too. See? And kablooey! And you're dead. How do you get an S-Rank in Eggman Land? Actually, believe it or not, if you end up, like, failing at the end of the stage, as long as you get a critical attack on every enemy during the last Werehog section, you will get an S-Rank, so that's actually one of the easier S-Ranks in the game. My first S rank came from getting through the stage without dying even once, which is the more trickier version to get an S rank. But it's still doable. Just gotta be careful. Yeet! But along with getting all the crits, you also gotta make sure to collect all of the rings and stuff for the add to the score. And that's it for here. Yep, let's go. Hello, buddy. No, you don't. Nice try, buddy. Yay, iframes for the win! Get down from there. Nothing in here. No problem. Yes, I'll take that damage up. Oddly enough, does not do additional damage to doors, just enemies. Turn critical attacks also can hit other enemies. That would actually be kind of interesting. Like if they're in close proximity, you can do a multi takedown. That would actually be pretty good. That would actually be kind of cool. You gotta go. Get up already. I'm over here. Chick. And down you go. Something that would be pretty cool in Sonic Frontiers is if you got the option to play as the Werehog, but they completely just revamped his gameplay from the ground up, making the combat a lot more satisfying. Could you see how combat already is with, you know, Sonic himself in that game? So that'd be pretty darn cool. Howdy guys, how's it going? That AoE is so good. Owie! Come on, buddy. Holy shoot! And down you go. Yeah, as soon as I saw that wizard heal him to full health, I knew that QT was gonna be like, soon? No, you don't. No, my chaos orbs! I'm gonna earth shake you. Just because I feel like it. Hello, everybody. Let's go. There we go. Okay, I believe we just have one more to go. First, I'm gonna get up here. I mean, oddly enough, the lights that are hanging from building to building already, they look kind of Christmassy, don't they? That looks a little Christmassy. Lightning Wizard, gotta go. Ouch. And down you go. Alright, pal. Let's go. Fleshies, how's it going? Welcome. Ouch. That's what I get for looking at the chat. Are you gonna get up? Yes, you are. Yay! Gimme. Why is Sonic aiming at that guy? It's in the sky, bro. However, there was one more door I gotta open over here, so we can get everything there is. Universal Studios for your 20th. Nice! Hope that goes well. Gotcha. Thank you for clearing the way for me. Jeez. Give me those chaos orbs. More cheaper than Disneyland. Go figure. Gimme. I am invincible! Okay, now this next part, all we gotta do is hit a bunch of different switches. I'm gonna save those two over there for last, because they're literally right in front of the gate. Now here's an interesting set of switches. Check this out. These three up here. And there are some right here that are, these are actually pretty cleverly hidden. I mean, it's weird, you don't even see the thing they're connected to, they're just in the wall. Let me see if this can hit it. Let me see if that can actually hit it. Doesn't look like it. They're just literally clipped into the wall. That's kind of funny. Now we have a huge gaggle of these guys to take care of. Not enough yet? No. Alright then. Jeez. There we go. Now we can take care of this. Well, let's not forget about all of these switches over here. Jeez. Very interesting set of switches. And there is a switch behind that giant barrel. And the last two switches are right here. And gold ring. Do a barrel roll. Let's upgrade some combat. Crescent Moon Strike. Yeah. Hurricane combo. Now that I have those two aerial attacks, I can perform some very powerful combo attacks mid-air. With which I shall show you in this very next act. I like this deck because we're going through like the waterways of the Great Aqueduct. It's actually pretty cool. I like this act. But yeah, to give you an example, here's the first one I just got. Pretty powerful. And this one. So yeah, you can probably imagine the aerial combo you can pull off with these attacks. But let's get on with it. Owie. Thank you, camera angle. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go this way. You could have waited until I grabbed it to actually switch. Not switch mid-air. Okay, but yeah, check this out. Knock him up with this. Wait for it. And slam him right down. Ouch. It is a super effective combo. And the best part is, at the end of it, you space enemies up, like, it's a good spacing tool as well. Come on, buddy. Woo! That was kind of funny. Yeah, he caught on fire, then he died by falling into the water. That was actually pretty funny. Jeez. Let's get rid of the explosive ordnance. No, no, no. Okay. What the heck is up with the physics sometimes? Alright, let's pull this lever. It's like he was caught on fire, he just panicked and was like, water! Okay, there is no drop shadow, so that is purely a judge call. Like, it's up to you to judge if you're over it or not. Sometimes it's wrong, sometimes it's right. In my case, it happened to be right. Am I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. We helicopter into the water. Shrek and Donkey at university. Donkey! I'm gonna go ahead and... No, I'm not gonna waste my time with these. Yee! Okay. Hey, I was right again. Let's stick to the high ground. Okay, where's our next destination? Right over there. That's where we were last. We're heading upwards a little bit. Again, it's a just jump. Ouch. Uh-oh. Okay, as long as I got that hidden. Get over here. Jump. In we go. You can throw one of these explosive boxes into their stomachs as they open them up. But it's not the best idea because you're surrounded by enemies, so it's best just to deliver straight blows to them. No, my gas orbs! They fell. Let's go, everyone! Let's have a fun time. I'm over here, B-boy. How to train you on train? Oh, they're gonna be there too. Oh yeah, they're dreamers, aren't they? Cool. Now, much like in freaking Mazuri, you just have this one enemy that's here just for the sake of being able to help you get across for hitting a switch. And the music still has the audacity to play. Not only that, but you have to get this guy high enough in damage to even do it. And as you can see, I obliterated him. I don't want to crit you, I just want to bring you over here so I can toss you at the switch. Have a nice fall! Okay, so we're gonna head back and go this way. Wait for those flames to extinguish. You're probably gonna want to wait for these things to... That was a very bad idea. Yeah, wait for them to go in and then come back out. Typically, it's better to wait for that so they don't end up going in as you're trying to work your way up. It sucks when that happens. And just like that, I got my health back. Can't see a thing. Whoop! Okay. Grab a hold of these. Wasp? Where's Ant-Man at? Whoa, Fred. No idea. But now I am invincible to the fire. Now this is kind of a little... Again, they paid a little homage to this in Sonic Generations during the classic Sonic stage, where you have to ride the little hands on the clock. It's very similar to that. It's pretty cool. That's one way to grab a hold of them. Let's go, buddy. Let's try to crit all four of these guys. Okay, you're next, buddy. Get up. Let's go. I'm in the wall. And there we go. Check this view out, though. This is a nice one too. You may notice that this little spot looks familiar. And you'd be right, because this is literally the starting area of Act 1. Pretty cool how that... Pretty cool, isn't it? For the new Avengers movies coming in 2025.
That's right, baby.
I don't really watch much of Marvel, but hey, good on you. Okay, I think I should upgrade... Let's see. I'll hardly have anything left after upgrading this to that level. But I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these, because the enemies are just gonna get harder from here. Even though the previous level had the hardest enemies. That Apato's DLC Act 1 was ridiculous. Yeah, that gets a little tedious having to wait for the entire bars to just fill out like that, but whatever works. There is a faster version of it, but I prefer to do it that way just in case I overdo it a bit. Let's see, I think I've got enough time for these next DLC acts. Do I have enough time? I'm gonna get started on them. I got time.
Here we
Go! Ooh, really? How cool. Yay, the drift was working! Not quite what I had in mind, but it'll work. Oh, fudge. I like the music here. Very exotic. I was pressing buttons. Okay, let's go. Don't take damage. Why hit me there? The air? Oh, that was pretty. Sometimes you only get to see, like, the stages when you freaking fall like that. That was cool. Little grass patch down there. Oh, now they're in a different spot. Go! Give me that extra life. Thank you very much. Yeah, Shocky boy. Okay, something odd that happens sometimes is, Sonic's homing attack will just completely miss those pulls for some reason sometimes. Don't know why that is or how it happens, but sometimes it will. You'll just go right, just zoom right past him. Ouch. Uh-oh. Jeez. I like seeing that it's like, what's gonna happen before it happens? Okay, hopefully my homing attack actually doesn't do that thing where it misses, because that would be very bad. Whew, okay.
How's that?
Next one. This place has a lot of DLC hacks, especially for daytime. (3-2).
Here we go!
The objective here is just to collect 300 rings and make it to the goal. Which is obviously... because you actually have to collect rings and make it to the goal. You can't do one of the others, like you gotta do both. Why is the jump not working there? Jeez. It's like I said, when you want to jump at an awkward angle on a rail, it just will not work. That was interesting. Feeling good. Not so much anymore. Ah, no you don't. Okay, we got the rings, we just need to make it to the goal, and that's not helping the game. Please let me just fall into that little spot there so I can get to the goal. Thank you! Let's try facing the way I'm supposed to face. Oh, there we go. It auto-corrects itself. Okay. Let's go. That was an A rank? Ah, not too bad. Considering that took a minute. Yeah, I hardly upgraded Daytime Sonic. Because upgrading Daytime Sonic isn't really important. It's Warehouse Sonic you want to upgrade. Now this act is a little interesting.
Here we go!
Okay. Stop. This act is more so just It's like a wall jumping, platforming segment kind of act, which makes it pretty fun. But it's actually pretty challenging to get an S rank on this act. It's like you gotta flow through everything nice and smoothly. Which is easier said than done when stuff like that happens. And up we go. I'll take that ring. Okay. And that's pretty much it.
Can't win 'em all.
Yeah, to get an S rank on that one, you gotta like go through that perfectly. Perfectly and smoothly. Now this one is actually pretty fun. I like this one.
Here we go! Go!
How the heck was I gonna avoid that? All three of them shot their lasers. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, double. Iframes for the win. You're literally just running on the segment where the boss takes place, which is pretty cool. Just defeating a bunch of enemies. However, that's not all there is to this act. There's a little more coming up. There's like a 2D platforming section here in just a minute. In just a second. Careful. That put us bait. It's like a jungle gym. Pretty cool. Next up, this thing. Okay. Insta. It came to me. That typically doesn't happen. That's the problem with dealing with this guy on turns. That right there, his laser can track you. On turns, his laser can track you, so yeah. That's why dealing with this guy on places with turns is not exactly the best design choice. There we go. Whew. Pretty interesting stuff. Now the rest of this is pretty much just run straight to the goal and avoid these egg chasers. Again, one of the more challenging acts to get an S rank on, but it's not one of the hardest ones by any means. Yay, last second rainbow ring, just for some bonus points.
Piece of cake.
Oh, and it's an S rank anyway, how cool. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. with a punch that can send someone to a different dimension. Sonic Punch. But now, time for the nighttime ones. Let's see. There are 2 of these to go. Both of them are pretty lengthy, and I'm almost out of time. Okay, the stream's going to go into overtime a little bit, but that's okay, because I want to get through these next 2 acts, and then I'm going to call it a stream. Excusez-moi. Secrets. Alright, let's do it. Little swing-in section. Pretty straightforward. Jump across. Grab. Swing. Rinse and repeat. What the? That was a first. You can go below, but that's only if you mess up on this section. You have a little bit of leeway. You'll just have to run all the way back to that switch and turn it around again to actually make it through here by actually swinging. Getting destroyed by a giant holding a bear. Oh yes, you'll get that S rank though. Through repetition. Whoop. Please stay open. Thank you. Okay, and this is already the last of this act already, so this one was a little shorter. The next one is a little longer. Do you mind? I'm trying to check out an enemy. Ooh, good choice, buddy. Alright, now let's do it. Get over here. Flump, 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 flump. Whee! What am I doing? I should be doing massive combos. Yeah, that's what you get. Does that feel good? And bye-bye. Look at all of this stuff to break. Now you're probably wondering why there's water barrels down here. Well, that's because something you can do here is actually head back downwards after climbing all the way back up to deal with some more enemies, but since I'm in a bit of a rush, I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight to the goal. Wait for these spikes to go back down. Wait for the fire to go out. Okay. And here we go. Freaking ouch. I am invincible! And slam. You don't even need to deal with these side enemies. But you can if you want to. Get back here, you chaos orbs. Can I break this pot? Thank you. And actually, yeah. Let's head back down. Just so I can take out these guys. Ouch. And there we go. Get on the ground and stay on the ground, buddy. Oh, did you get yourself stuck in a corner? Oh, well, guess what's gonna happen now? I guess that's what's gonna happen. Or this. Jet. Yay! These guys don't give you any XP at all, so... time to head back up. And get to that goal ring. And there we go. I do want to upgrade Sonic to max level before actually getting into the finale. Both daytime and nighttime Sonic. So I'll be doing that next stream. Cartwheel! That's exactly what it's doing. But in the name of it is actually called Where-Wheel Rush. Where-Wheel Rush. Okay, last act, and then we're gonna call it a stream. This act is a little bit lengthy, but it's not like super lengthy by any means. Not the longest, but definitely not the shortest. Now, you have two different paths to choose from. You can go straight down here or straight up there. Yikes! XP, yay! However, I'm gonna head back really quickly, go up that other path, just for the sake of getting... Jeez. Yeah, if you can't tell, the wall grabbing and stuff is a bit... jank sometimes. Ouch. I'll take that. I'll take those as well. Thank you very much. Okay. Now we drop down into the tree. This is pretty cool. Okay, now we can go over here. And this is where we were heading. Pretty cool. Okay, the camera needs to work. There is no drop shadow. There is only your shadow. Okay, another little platforming section, kind of. Not too terrible. Work our way up. Yay, more XP! Okay, be careful on this part because that hammer will completely screw you over. Before going up the main path, however, we're gonna once again enter the tree for a little bit of XP. And bonus stuff. Okay. Now we can do the little platforming section. Geez, look at the scenery. This is gorgeous. Look at the animals down there. You see giraffes? Not sure what those other ones are. Where's some elephants? And what do they call those kind of trees again? Those really thick... Those trees with like really thick stumps or whatever. Dude, look at how gorgeous this is. The animals, yeah, they're not animated, they're not moving, but they really don't need to be because just take a look at the scenery in general. It's freaking dang. It is really cool. Dude, check this out. This game just looks freaking beautiful. Just one of the many reasons this is my #1 favorite Sonic game ever made. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Grab this one up. Hopefully not get screwed over. Okay. Okay. Let's go ring around the rosy. And yes, this part... You suck! I'm alive. Oh my gosh, just screw this whole part. Yeah. That was too close for comfort, buddy. Let's go. Slam! Yeah, that's just one of the reasons I like this game so much. It's just freaking gorgeous. Just one of the reasons why it's my #1 favorite Sonic game ever. Bye-bye! Alright, let's go. We are almost done with this stage. Not much more to go. This right here is the last bit of it. We just have another horde to take out. And then comes the gold ring. And I believe a titan falls from the sky. Isn't that what's supposed to happen here? Look at all these critical freaking takedown icons. Oh look, over there. That's where they were keeping Professor Pickle in the main story. That little mushroom-looking thing over there. You can see it at the end of Act 1. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, these electric shield enemies, they are just annoying. I need to be careful because I'm almost dead. You're gonna do a little break dancing, huh? Oh, guess what? I can do that too. Boink. Oh wait, this is where the Titan falls from the sky, I think. There we go. The Titan just freaking falls from the freaking sky. And be careful not to get hit by that, because if you do, you're kind of screwed. I'll take that life ring, and I'll take that stuff too. Let's go, big guy. Yeah! Oh no, one of the Chaos Orbs fell. Excuse me, I was in a cutscene. You shouldn't be able to hit me in a cutscene. Get over here. Hey, buddy. How are you still alive? Jeez. Okay. That's taken care of. Let's go ahead and grab what's up here really quickly. More XP. And the gold ring's right up here, and we're gonna call it a stream. I was one critical takedown from an S-ring. Jeez. Okay, but now I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade Unleashed and Shield. They can attack someone if you're standing still. Legit. Good stuff. Okay, so that does it for the DLC X for all three, Apados, Spagonia, and Missouri. Next time we'll be starting off the DLC in Haloska. And we'll be continuing on from there. So the next two sessions of the stream are going to be the last ones. I will complete the DLC during the first session on Saturday, and then I'll be completing the main game on Sunday. So next weekend will be the last stream for Sonic Unleashed HD. But yes, that's all for today's live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you all had fun. I'll see you next weekend for the last two sessions for HD Sonic Unleashed. So until then, love you all. Take care.